Hey guys, start of a new week. It's Tuesday, so technically the start, but nothing much really going on except for the fact that it's super hot here. Like, it's so hot, like my lip is sweating. That's how hot it is. That's how hot it is that my lip is sweating. And that I just hate rude people. Like, I really hate rude people. Like, I don't know if, like, people don't, like, teach their children manners, or, like, if we're just in that kind of society nowadays, or I just honked my horn, or what, like, I'm not sure, but I really just, like, despise rude people. Like, I literally was just at the charter office for, like, ever, in line, paid my bill, I'm getting ready to leave. Sorry about the jostling of the camera. I'm getting ready to leave, and this lady walks in, younger. She has a baby with her, so she's holding the baby. The kid's sleeping or whatever. So I'm like, oh, hold the door, you know, for you. Like, why would I slam the door in your face if I'm coming out anyway? She had to be maybe like 19, 20. I don't know. This is how old she looked. Don't want to judge, but she looked really young. I held the door open for her the whole way in, and she didn't bother to fucking say thank you. She didn't, like, head nod at me. She didn't make eye contact. She made absolutely no acknowledgement that I just held the door open. So I waited. She didn't say anything, and I looked at her and I said, "You're welcome." And she had the nerve to turn around and roll her eyes at me. What? Like, get your life. Like, I was so mad. Like, so mad. And I've had people do this to my son. Like, I've taught my son to hold the door open for people, and, like, women do this to him all the time. Like, I don't know if it's just this generation. I don't know if parents aren't teaching their kids or whatever, but, like, have some fucking respect. If your parents had not taught you to have respect and have, you know, morals and values and manners, then maybe you need to teach yourself. Like, public service announcement. Teach yourself to have some manners, because it's really rude. Like, it's really rude. So just on my way home from work, just stopped and got my birth control, got some gas, all that good stuff. Going home to do some cleaning, do some editing, and stuff like that. But I did just want to take a quick second just to ask you guys just for some prayers, some thoughts. Some very close friends of mine are going through a little bit of a rough time. There might be a link posted below in this blog. I'm still kind of waiting to hear back. If they would like me to set up an account like I had when my son was in the hospital. One of my friends set it up for me, so I'm wanting to set up one for them. A very close friend of mine basically had a baby, and things did not go as planned. Things are kind of just up in the air at this point. I don't want to go into too much detail because it's not really my personal life to share, and to, you know, blab all over town, but things are very serious. So I did just want to ask everyone to keep them in your thoughts, in your prayers. Just think about them. If you pray, say a little prayer for them, whatever it is that you do. If you don't pray, just kind of keep them in your thoughts, because they definitely need it right now. So, and possibly look for a link below if you're interested in donating. If they're, you know, if I kind of get approval to do that, I will be doing one of those accounts. So if you're interested in donating, go ahead and look for that link below. Hopefully it will be there. But they're going to need a lot of financial help during this time. They live pretty far away from the hospital, and they will probably send mom home before they send baby home if things go as planned. So a lot of commuting, a lot of spending time at the hospital, a lot of things like that are probably going to go into all of this. So they're going to need a lot of extra help during this time. So just wanted to shout that out for you guys, let you guys know, and just ask you to please just keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and just keep thinking about them. And I will give updates as I'm able to. Again, I don't want to put too much of someone else's personal business out there for everyone in the world to see, but I will try to give you guys some updates, just how things are going, good, bad, you know, all of that, as much as I really feel comfortable sharing, considering that it's not my life, it's a very, very close friends of mine. So yeah, with that being said, so thanks. Okay, so if you guys know, I'm from St. Louis, right? Okay. I've always been really proud to be from St. Louis, and I know a lot of people, like, don't like it, but this shit It's making me really mad. I'm watching a live stream. That kid got shot or whatever by the cop. Whole long story. I'm not sure if it's like all over now, except for just here. But these fools are fucking mobbing and rioting and robbing stores. It's a Family Dollar. They are in the Family Dollar robbing the Family Dollar. And the beauty supply stores. And the auto stores. And the fucking Quick Trip. Like, I don't understand what this is gonna solve. Like, y'all are making every black person look bad right now because you're acting like a bunch of fucking fools. I'm sitting here with like fucking protection because they are coming closer and closer to my house as we speak, and I'm angry and I'm agitated. So if anyone's hearing about this right now, not everybody in St. Louis is like these damn people. I just want you to know. And I'm mad and I'm pissed off about it, and I'm real fucking over it right now. And I want to go punch somebody. So that is all. I'm out. This is me on my vlog. Sorry, I'm getting a Facebook message. Shit's crazy. Last night was crazy. I didn't go to sleep until 3:30. I mean, things are crazy. Here where I'm at. I'm sure everyone's heard about it. Not everyone's hearing the whole story apparently because SourceFed. No offense to SourceFed. But they've put out something about, oh, even a dumpster was set on fire. No, bitch. A whole QT was set on fire. People were taking their children into stores with them to loot the stores. Like, this has nothing to do with that kid. You have not made it about that kid anymore. You want justice for this kid. Like, if the cop was wrong, the cop was wrong. It doesn't matter if he was white, black, Puerto Rican, fucking polka dot. It doesn't matter. If you want justice for the kid, great. But why are you trying to get it this way? This is not helping anything. I mean, multiple stores broken into. They're taking their kids in there. Like, I don't understand how looting stores and taking that stuff and putting it on Facebook and Craigslist and bragging about how you looted the store and running out of the fucking beauty supply stores with motherfucking weed is going to help anything with this kid and his family. Anything. I'm so irate, and there's people on the news just like slewing around the freaking N-word, and it's doing too much. Like, I'm beside myself. I'm sorry I look like hell right now, but I couldn't sleep. I had to get up. I had to go to work. I didn't put on makeup. I didn't do anything on myself. What is it? You want justice for this poor innocent kid? Maybe that cop shouldn't have shot him so many times. I get that, and I get why people are upset, and I get why people are angry. I get it. I really do get it. But how is getting justice equal to the fact that you're running in beauty supply stores and pizza places and banks and clothing stores and sporting goods stores, and you're threatening to, like the mills. Galleria has shut the fuck down. The mall that's not even by Ferguson has shut the fuck down because everyone is scared. I went down to CVS last night. 24 hours, they shut down because they were scared of what's going to happen. I'm vlogging. I'll be right with you. Fiance was cutting the grass. Excuse my room, y'all. It's probably really messy. So, oh yeah, there I am. Hey. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted and I'm sickened, and I have no idea how bad it's gonna get tonight. And I feel like, people everywhere are hearing about this, and they're gonna be like, this is what St. Louis is, and it disgusts me. It makes me sick that this is what it's come to an area, and that these people are now going, going to be speaking to everybody in the world for the place that I live in. It's like everyone's involved. Like, oh, the black kid got shot. Oh, the black kid. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. I get it. You're mad and you're upset, but like, this dude's family's even said, like, we don't want any part of all this craziness that's happening, all this loot and all this, like, psycho bullshit that's going on. Stealing Remy from the beauty supply store, stealing Rems from the fucking auto parts store, attacking a cop at Taco Bell, vandalizing, stealing cigarettes and liquor from the QT, and then setting that bitch on fire is not going to get any justice. You're making yourself look like fucking hoodlums, and you're making yourself look like fucking assholes. And you're destroying the community that I live in because you're mad. You're not really that mad, bro. You're not. People graffitiing on the sides of things. This is for Mike. This is for... No, the fuck it ain't for Mike. Was the Remy for Mike? Were the rims for Mike's car? The money from the banks and the pizza places, was that for Mike? The Jordans from Hibbett Sports, or the tall tees that you stole when you brought your kids in there and had them steal them some shoes too. Was that for Mike? No. So stop it. Stop fucking lying and stop acting like all this stuff that you guys are doing, tearing up the fucking city and looting places and stealing fucking shit, is for some poor innocent kid that got shot. You're using it as a fucking excuse. Get your fucking life together or go kill yourself. This is what's happening in my area right now. I'm sitting at home watching it. They have a street about a couple minutes down the road completely blocked off. That thing right there, it's a big, big SWAT car, that thing. And it's talking to people and shooting tear gas at people whenever they get irate. And it's about fucking time. Oh, tear gas. It's fucking nuts. It's absolutely, like, insane what's going on. This is where I live. Like, you people should have got your lives together. Just at home, getting ready in case anything crazy happens. Got that. Got some stuff down here, some other stuff that I'm not going to show you. But just in case shit pops off, we are ready because we got it streaming all over the place, making sure it's not going to hit too close. I mean, it's too close for comfort right now, but I mean, shots were fired over in that area, trying to figure out what happened with that. I mean, it's getting serious. They're tear gassing people. They are on it today. But just in case, we did hear rumors that a high school down the street, we're not sure, it's not confirmed or anything, was getting broken into, and that's closer than even this is happening. So just, getting ourselves prepared, making sure that we are safe. I'm just in the car on my way home from work. I am going to stop off on the street, West Florissant, where all this is happening, and just kind of like check it out. Like, I'm probably not going to go down to where the actual like action was, simply because I'm sure they still have it like blocked off, and I don't want to like get into the thick of it really. But I am like 4 minutes from my house right now, so I'm getting off on the highway on my way home from work, and I'm just gonna kind of see like what's going on down here. There was word that down the street where I work in Creve Coeur, that there was actually people down there starting some things. So, oh boy, so we will see. We'll see what's happening down here. Here we are. T-Mobile over there is like completely like destroyed. Radio Shack. Wow, there's Radio Shack. I don't know if they hit that or not, or if they just like closed that down, but it looks like they did hit it. It looks like also they hit the AT&T store. They're all boarded up on the windows. Go ahead. Good. They did, I do know for sure. Speed bumps are atrocious that they hit the shoe carnival. You see it's all boarded up here at the shoe carnival, and they are closed. It says this location is closed, so they are not open for business here at the shoe carnival. They looted that I think a few times, if I am correct. They got that a couple of times. This is the part that is closest to my house. The thick of it is a little bit further down, not much. So I don't think I'm gonna go down there just for sake of like safety and stuff. And I don't want to go down there and see anything that I don't want to see really, because watching it all on TV, knowing that it's a few minutes away from my house, is bad enough. I don't know if I really want to venture down there. And I mean, there was a business there closing up already. It's like not even 6 o'clock and they were shutting the doors already at that business, and they had like 3 people standing out there while they were closing. And it's not like a big cash business, it's like a suit business, so I don't know if they're closing early because of the things that are going on. That could be speculation, but I'm just saying they were closing early at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, which is unusual for places around here to really close that early. Some of them do, but a lot of them stay open a little bit later than that. So they were apparently making them. Oh, okay. Someone's car alarm is going off. That scared me. I'm like, who's honking at me? My God, no. they were making some scenes at this Walmart here. Like, this area doesn't look like it got hit too crazy bad. I know there was some stuff that happened inside of Sam's Club. It looks like Sam's Club is open for business. Go if you're gonna go. Like, I'm trying. Okay, no. Okay, then I won't let you go. Like, you need to make up your mind. It looks like Sam's Club is open for business. I know there was some stuff that, yeah, you guys probably can't even see because I'm showing you my steering wheel. I didn't realize I was. Sorry. I know that there were some things that did happen at the Sam's Club. So, I might venture a little bit further down, but I don't want to go too far down. So, we'll get back to you in a minute. So I apologize for the view of my steering wheel. I'm trying to be very like sneakalicious doing this. I just passed Boost Mobile. They also hit that Boost Mobile. That is all boarded up. I did not have my camera on though, to show you guys because I didn't think I was gonna hit anything that quick again, but I did. So I don't want to be like all like, hey, like up here like with my camera. I feel that's like very like obvious. I'll say for people who don't know, some of these areas are not the most upstanding, greatest area. I mean, you can probably Google it and find that out yourself. Oh, Family Dollar over there. I don't know if you can tell, but they have boarded up windows. They were hit as well. It's not the best area, but it's never been a situation where I have been scared to head down into these areas. I've never, you know, feared like just driving through. Oops, Zisser Tire. We're coming up on Zisser Tire again. I'm trying to be like really inconspicuous. I probably don't look very, but I don't know if you can see. Zisser Tire is right here. That has been hit. That's completely boarded up. There's also a Taco Bell that was hit. I'm not sure if that location, we are open. It says we are open. There's also an auto tire place there that looks like it was hit. AutoZone over here. I don't know if you guys can see. That was also hit. I mean, oh my gosh, that's everywhere. There's an auto parts store here coming up. Advanced Auto Parts right here was hit. There's a beauty supply over to my right that looks like it was hit as well. It's just insane. So, wowzer. There are cops in Domino's parking lot right now. I don't know what that's pertaining to, so I'm not going to speculate, but there are a gaggle of cops over there in the parking lot. Oh, look at me. I'm like going to run into the car in front of me trying to like do this. Like, oh, my Lanta. Oh. I'm about to crash trying to do this. So this is going to be an extremely long vlog. I just feel that, you know, there's a lot going around like on the news and stuff. And I mean, it's bad. You know, it is. But I feel that maybe not everybody, die pig die. Someone has spray painted die pig die on that thing right there. That's real fucking classy. Anyway, let me stop, but that's real fucking classy. Die pig die. Like, this is why they're not releasing the name of the officer, because you guys are acting like a bunch of fucking crazy people. Like crazy fucking lunatics. Oh, it's so frustrating. So it doesn't look like, coming up on it doesn't look like they have it closed off. So maybe they're just gonna have it closed off tonight. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a last night thing and the night before kind of thing. But oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the QT that was burned. It's coming up on my left. There are people posted up over here. I don't know if you're seeing this right now. This is the QT. There are people protesting. QT. There are people protesting right now with signs. If you can see all of this, there are people protesting with signs. There are people out of the windows of cars wearing shirts. Red's Barbecue right here. This was set fire inside, and also that was hit as well. I'm gonna go down probably to where the Target is because I heard there was some stuff going on at the Target. They're open. It says they're open, but they were clearly hit. There are places here on the side that are completely boarded up. I mean, completely boarded up. And I've been down to this area recently. Oh, there's a beauty supply and a wireless store over here. I don't know if you can see that are boarded up. I've been down to this area recently. Nail shop there, boarded. That was hit. There's also a liquor store on my right that seems like it was hit as well. I've been down to this area recently, and these shops were not boarded up. These shops were not boarded up recently when I was down here. So this has to be like a reaction, or I guess an aftermath of everything that happened. I don't know how much you're hearing about it, what it is that you're seeing. If you're just seeing blurbs and bits and pieces, there's cops here at this pawn center on the side. I don't know if that's a common thing because, like I said, wasn't the best area. This wasn't the best area. So I don't know if that's common for cops to be posted up right there. I'm not really sure. I just feel like I need to share. I've watched some things that are being shared nationally, and I feel that not the whole story is being shared, you know, just with the whole SourceFed thing when they were saying, oh, a dumpster was set afire and people are rioting. Like, I don't think that some people I will say are understanding exactly what all happened, you know, exactly. The community is clusterfucked. I mean, people really fuck shit up in this community. They really fuck shit up. They really did. And I don't know if you guys are being shown that. So I'm not going to get into talking about, you know, the situation that happened before this. I don't know if the cop was in the right. I don't know if the cop was in the wrong. If he was in the wrong and he did, in fact, gun down that poor young man and he did not need to, then I hope he burns in fucking hell. And I hope he ends up in jail for the rest of his fucking life. I honestly believe that. I hope they fucking get him, and I hope he gets what's fucking coming to him. But if he did not, oh, emergency vehicles only. Okay, here's what it is. Look, I'm gonna show you guys over here. This, there is, I'm gonna try and like park without being too like obvious. So let me just go up here. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see anything that's happening right here, but these are the SWAT teams. Let me zoom in for you. These are the SWAT teams. This is down by the Target. This is a newer Target that they have built. Target is over there, right over there. There's Target right over there. This is a slew of cop vehicles and things that are set up. I guess in case anything, I've never seen anything like this. This is nuts. I guess in case anything kind of goes down. I don't know if you guys can like really see this. A slew of things that have been set up in case anything goes down, and you know they need to be like ready for it. We got like a SWAT vehicle there. I think that's the one right there. If you see those two that had the tear gas and stuff, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm still sitting here. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna record this and then drive off. I'm all for protesting. I'm all for, you know, us finding out what really happened to the kid. Was the cop in the right? Was the cop in the wrong? You know, what really happened? I'm all for that. I'm all for the peaceful protest. I'm all for getting the word out. I'm all for people, you know, standing up for cops just not willy-nilly shooting people. I get all of that. And if the cop was in the wrong, the cop was in the wrong, you know, but I feel that for all of this to be happening, it's insane. For the riots to be happening, I think these people are fucking out of control, because I just still, like I said last night when I was upset, I don't understand what stealing Remy and breaking into your local stores is doing for this young man and his family. I don't get that. I am in total support of his family. I feel terrible for them. I couldn't imagine that loss. But ruining your community even more than it already is, and tearing it down and breaking into local businesses that you shop at, that your friends shop at, that your family shops at, the local businesses are supporting what little bit of community that you have left in this area, it makes no fucking sense to me. And the fact that, you know, they have this whole entire section. I mean, there's cop movement around right now. There's cop movement around. Like, I mean, I don't know if they're doing anything, if they're just walking around fucking shooting the shit. But I mean, and I'm trying not to look over there, because I've never dealt with this before. I don't know, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that all of this and all of that I just showed you with all of the cops and things, and this is not the only place that they're set up in, as far as I know. It's just crazy. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. I say we. I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm not going to say we. You guys, it's like, you shouldn't be tearing down your community. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be breaking into businesses. Looting has nothing to do with supporting this young man. If anything, you have not only made a disgrace of St. Louis to everybody in the fucking world, you have taken the attention off of what it needed to be on. The attention needed to be on this young man, and needed to be on his family and finding out what happened, and on the trial, and it needed to be focused on that. You have taken it away from that and getting justice for this young man, if justice is due, to making St. Louis look like a bunch of fucking crazy people, and we have a whole fucking half of a parking lot closed off with mad shit going on. That's what goal? Like, what were you trying to accomplish with that? To get some new fucking Jordans? Like, it's sad. It's really, really sad. So I'm going to head back. I'm not going to go back down that other way. Just I feel like I've kind of showed you guys what was down there. I might hit Jennings. I know Velvet Freeze and Jennings was hit. That is a long standing place here in Jennings. It's like an ice cream place. It's been there for a long time. An old man owns that, and he's probably not going to be able to rebuild. He's probably not going to be able to put his business back together now, because of what, you know, these people did. I might head down there. I'm not really sure. But I just wanted to show you guys that, because I feel that I talk about beauty and I talk about all that shit, but I also vlog and I talk about my life. Part of sharing my life with you guys is sharing this, because this is happening in my community. This is happening in the area that I live in. I don't live but a few minutes from here. My grandparents, well, my grandpa doesn't live but a few minutes from here. My mom doesn't live but a few minutes from here, like the other direction. It's very scary. It's very, very scary. And I just felt like I had to share it with you guys. And I don't know how much you guys are hearing or what you guys are seeing. We're seeing all this on the news because we're local. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. So I'm going to shut the fuck up now, though, and I'm going to get the hell out of here because it's freaking me out. But I just want to share that with you guys. I just felt I had to share. So, okay. So, I went down the back way. I decided not to go back down West Florissant, just in case. And this is another area that is a little bit closer than home. Well, not necessarily closer in a different direction, I guess I should say. It's not necessarily closer, it's just a different direction, really, where things went down as well from what we saw. So I'm just gonna like drive through here and just kind of like show you guys what's going on. And here, oh wow, Party City looks like they were hit. I didn't know that. It's just insane, like driving by and seeing all of this. Like I can't even like fathom what's going on. Like, oh my god. Okay, so this right here, this is Party City by my house. This right here was hit. This was a new clothing store that had just opened up. This has all been hit. Rainbow, this has been hit. Beauty supply store was hit. They are closing early today. They have a sign up posted that says, let me turn down here, sorry. Oh, watch out, bro. They have a sign up that says closing at 6 p.m. today. And that beauty supply store doesn't usually close until 9. I actually shop in there all the time, actually, because it's really close to my house. Okay, like you could have just let me turn instead of doing all that. I hate fucking drivers. But I actually shop at that beauty supply store all the time. This area is really close to my house, so that's weird to know that got hit, because that's somewhere that I go a lot. I also go to that clothing store a lot. Not the one that has like, you know, the mega boards like on it, but the other one that used to be a Dots and now they've turned it into a Rainbow. I go there all the time, actually, and there's a Simply Fashions right next door. Like if you watch some of my outfits of the day or things like that, some of those things I've got from those places, so it's just kind of weird. I heard that Home Depot was hit, but I don't really see like a lot going on here in Home Depot. They look like they're back in business and doing pretty good. So if it was hit, it doesn't look too bad. And I do believe that Hibbett Sports is up here. So no one broke into the linen place. I guess no one wanted any fine linens, but look at them comforters. Just kidding. Try to make light of the situation. You know, sometimes you just gotta laugh it off and make light of it. So I don't know. Is Hibbett Sports down here? I thought Hibbett Sports. Oh, okay, here it is. Here's the Hibbett Sports, the infamous Hibbett Sports. This is the one. Here's Boost Mobile. I'm gonna show you Boost Mobile really quickly. Here's Boost Mobile. This was also hit. And then we also have someone staring at me. It's making me nervous. Oh, there's glass in the street. Maybe I shouldn't. This is Hibbett Sports right here. This was hit majorly. They are closed. This is the location where I saw a lot of people running in with their children. So when we were watching the news, when all of this broke out, a lot of people were going into that Hibbett Sports with their younger children, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, and grabbing things from the store with their children. Like, not like their children were in the car, as in like their children were also running out with handfuls of, you know, clothes and, you know, containers, boxes of shoes and things like that. So Yeah, that got hit pretty bad. They are definitely closed. They probably have no inventory left because that Hibbett Sports actually got hit like 3 times. They kept coming back, and the news people that were there would call the police and be like, okay, people are back. There was actually a news person that was like stationed in that parking lot and like sat there the whole time. And we actually saw on the news a few individuals get arrested there. I think the second time that people went in. But yeah, that's what's happening. So I did not go down to Jennings. I decided not to. It's getting late. I do need to get home, and I think my West Florissant trip was enough to, you know, kind of get me for any day. I will say I was a little nervous with the protesters and stuff. I didn't know how that was going to go, but the protesters at this point in the day actually seemed very peaceful. You know, I showed them standing on the side of the road. And I mean, no one yelled at me. I mean, people were honking, but I mean, no one yelled at me, no one screamed at me, no one tried to kick my car, like any of that. So, it's, you know, I'm all for the peaceful protesting. Like, that's how it should be done. Stand outside the QT and protest in peace. Don't go tearing up your city. Just don't do it.